It takes so long though. Why it takes so long though? God, God. Woke up looking for the broccoli hockey. Jesus. That took me like a whole ass hour, 2 hours to figure out. Good lord. Alright, what are we doing? I'm so upset. That took us way longer than it needed to. Took us way longer than it. What the? Oh. Jeez, what's up, Phenom? We good, man. Dude, I had to update my OBS. And then it ruined a whole bunch of stuff. And it took me like 2 hours to figure out how to get my multi-stream to work. Because for the longest, the multi-stream options wasn't coming up. And I rebooted everything. And I was like, God, why is it not working? And I finally got it to work. And now it's 1 o'clock. And I was trying to get off by 1 o'clock. So now I'm probably just gonna stream for like 10-15 minutes. Just to make sure everything's working. And I'm about to take my ass to bed. I still gotta brush my teeth and all that. You like that trick that you did a few minutes ago? What trick did I do? Just backside flip? Yeah, why did I jump so high on that one? Nope. Yeah, I think we gotta change our push force. Yeah, the backside flippy. It felt so slow. Yeah. What's up though? How's your weekend? What's up, Zig? Yeah, you always be up so late, bro. I'm just barely getting started. Took me forever to figure out my OBS to work. Every time there's an update, it messes up all my settings. Even with the TikTok studio. And now I switched over to OBS. And then it updated. And then a lot of stuff wasn't working. I'm like, man, ruined my mood, bro. Ruined my mood. Y'all like the new Bruno and Sexy Red song, though? You know? Hopefully, it's getting a lot of mixed reviews. Getting a lot of mixed reviews, but... You know? As long as people are talking about it, it's good for the team. You know, that's all we needed to do. Get people talking. So that way we could get... You know, keep the studio in business. You haven't gotten past the Switch manual in the game? Shit, dude, I haven't played, like, I haven't played a lot of the missions. Like, I play enough just to get money to buy boards. But they got Bruno talking crazy. Dude, I know. I was like, man, I was very curious to see how people would receive the song. Because I've been listening to it for like months, dude. And I'm just like, man, this is not... I was like, a lot of Bruno's fans are gonna be very shocked to hear what he's talking about in this song. But, yeah. I was like, alright. Alright. It's some freaky shit, especially for Bruno. Yeah, it's just vulgar. And, you know... It's like, I knew it was gonna be too vulgar for a lot of his fans. They're gonna be like, oh my god, Bruno, you're really saying this? And then on top of that, it's like, you got Sexy Red. You know, Bruno wrote those lyrics too. He wrote... Well, he co-wrote it with this other writer named Cam. But, we're just like, wow. When I first heard the lyrics, I was like, Jesus. It's vulgar. Very vulgar. But, you know, it's the shock value. Just your type of song. I mean, a lot of people like it. I like it. I've been bumping it. I've been bumping it for a while. It's pretty tight, though. I don't know. As long as people are listening to it and talking about it, even if it's not in the best light, it's cool. You know, run the streams up. Run the streams up. Fat, juicy, and wet. NLE Chopper's new song? No. I don't think so. Who's it with? Is it featuring anybody? I feel like somebody was talking about him at the studio. I don't even gangbang, pussy so good. I can throw up a set. It's just him. I'm not the biggest fan of NLE Chopper. I mean, I like some of his songs, but you gotta play it right now. Let's see. Well, what's it called? I gotta start my my Spotify 444. I think I did hear that. Actually, I might be thinking about Travis Scott's song. Travis Scott put out a song called 4x4? What up, Black and Ease? NLE Chopper. 444. Let's see. Travis Scott fell off hard. I know, I wasn't the biggest fan of that song. It was alright. Let's see what he talk about. Yo. Ah. It's a clean version. Nolly heel, backside blunt. Nolly heel, backside nose blunt. Damn, that's tough. On the bench? Or this bench? You talked about. Oh, that was it. Ah, you be listening to drill? This is actually kind of tight. I'm not mad at it. Oh, what? Ah, we didn't get the blunt all the way. I feel like I need to get a better angle. It's always hard to get a nose blunt because like you gotta pop a little earlier. Sometimes the angles is tough to get. That was alright. I wasn't mad at that. At least NLE's not like a mumble rapper. You know what I mean? Whoa, what the heck? That was weird. Play Nino Page. Hold on. Nino Page. Nino Page. Joey. Story. That flip was clean though. Ah. Dude, my Nolly heel flips and fakey heel flips are always janky in this game. And I've asked other people if theirs are too, and then they say theirs be getting janky too, where it doesn't flip right. Ah. Nope. What? Nino Page so tough. Hold on. We trying to. Oh, we fell off of it. Oh, come on. I think I need to change my run speed. How fast can I run? Advanced push force, max push speed. Is there like a max run speed? Max sprint speed. There you go. Did we get it? It's kind of a cricket grind. Maybe come out fakey. Let's see. I think I got it now. I just gotta get the right. There. That's a nollie blunt or nose blunt. That's a nose blunt. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'll take it for now. Wait, what was the other trick you said? Kick, flip, back lip. That's easy. That's easy. Oh shit, we can't push too far. Oh, what? That was alright. I feel like Nino paid at least from that song. Doesn't stand out to me. Oh, what? Come on. The glitchy ass game. What? Why are you not letting me do that? Wow, this game is tripping. You tripping, dog. You tripping. Oh, come on. Rail made of honey. Huh, this shit is kind of sticky. It's getting sticky. I feel like I popped a little too high. Maybe we could change our pop height a little bit. High pop. 270 lip. Is that a lip or is that considered? Is that considered a lip slide or is that a board slide? I think I was thinking about that recently too. It was like, because technically, if you do a lip slide, back lip on here, you're going to your right. Like technically, that's a lip slide. So it's like, if you were to do a 270, is that considered a board slide or is that a 270 lip slide? Because technically, you're turning the same way. You know what I mean? You're turning the same way that you would a lip slide, but now because you over rotate it, is that considered just a 270 board slide at that point? Like, is it just considered a lip slide because the tail is going over? You know? Because then, just look at which truck goes across the rail. Back truck is a lip slide. Okay, I guess that's what the technicality is if the back truck goes over the rail. Because I was like, regular board slide, you're doing that. What is up with this rail, dude? Why does it keep doing that? And it doesn't like board slides for some reason. But I guess that'll make sense. That makes sense if it's the back truck that goes over. Skateboarding tricks don't always make sense. Don't overthink it. I know. We be having debates about it too, because you know how like technically people will call this a fakey blunt slide or a fakey what am I saying? Fakey frontside flip instead of a fakey. It's not called a backside flip, even though this is a nollie backside flip. Doing it the opposite way is a fakey frontside flip. You know what I mean? Instead of just a fakey backside flip, even though you're turning backside. Which I also understand too. That like, because it's a frontside flip, but you're just doing it backwards. But if you were doing it, if you're goofy and you did that, it'd be considered a backside flip. Nollie backside, you know what I mean? Play Never Thought by Screwly G. Who's this right now? Is there still Nino, Lil Tony? Never Thought. Screwly G. Oh. Backside flips and front boards rotates the same direction, yet they're opposites. I know, right? See, that's what confuses me sometimes, and I'm just like, because to me, sometimes I want to call this, even though I know it's technically called a fakey frontside flip, I want to call it like a fakey backside flip sometimes. But I don't know. Nollie seems backwards, but when you really think about it, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I take it. I get the nollie doing the same trick is considered a nollie backside flip, but doing it switch isn't considered. It's still considered frontside flip. But the reason why they call it a backside flip is because when you flip a backside flip, your back is going towards the direction you're going. You know what I mean? But then in fakey frontside flip, your back is still going towards the way that you're going to when you're rotating, but it's still considered a frontside flip because it's a fakey of that. Okay, so then front board. Yeah, I don't know. I get confused. I just skate, man. But I get... Okay, yeah. See, so the same thing with front board, too. Because technically, a front board... We'll do it on this rail because... Yeah, like a front board is that. You know what I mean? Right? That's a front board. But then, you know, you turn... If you were to continue to turn that way, it's a backside. So it's like... Yeah. What's up, Steven? Because that's a front board. Yeah, why your Tony Hawk look so real? Alright. Tony Hawk Pro Skater is a simulator now. Yeah, so I don't know. I wonder if there's like a committee, a board for naming tricks, proper names. Yeah. When you look at it as front-sided. Yeah, like I get that too, because the rail is on your front side. But then if you come out backside, so it's a front board backside 180. I guess technically you're just coming out fakey or switch. I don't know. Just left Xbox and you used to playing Skate 3 or XL, never tried this one. Oh yeah, we're playing, this is Session though. Session Skate Sim. If you're used to playing XL, you'll probably catch on to this a little better, but also it's very different. It's different from you know, because you do a back 180. I know, it's just weird. I'm like, okay, because to me, I was like, if you're basing off the tricks off of like the way you rotate, and that's a backside, like, wouldn't you think that this would be a backside board? You know, because now you're... Yeah, I don't know. But also, I just know that it's a front board because the rail is on your front side. Even though your back is facing backwards. Gotta dip the NY phones. Oh, you gotta dip. Your phone's gonna die. Alright, Ziggy. Go to bed, bro. You probably got school tomorrow, man. Truck grinds make more sense than slides. Yeah. This is... Yeah, see, frontside tail slide makes sense, I guess. Right. And then, like, a back tail makes sense. Even in respect to the way you're turning. Right? Back tail. And the way you're turning is backside. Your front 5-0 is a front 5-0. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Front nose. Newborn hairstyle. Who, me? I've always had bald. Well, you say my hair, I look like a newborn. I just cut my hair today. I need to line it up though. I don't ever line my hair up. I just shave it. You know? Your name's Cox on your face. What made you decide to give yourself that name? Here's one, do a fakey nose grind. Fakey. Wait, see, that's okay, so is that the nose grind? If you're going fakey, is it considered a fakey switch nose grind, or is a fakey nose grind is a fakey nose grind this, like a switch 5-0. Ah, nope, that's a switch nose grind. So technically that'd be a fakey nose grind. But also it could be called a fakey switch backside 5-0. Fakey nose grind is a switch. Yeah, see? That's where it gets confusing. I mean, I get fakey is just basically because you're doing it backwards. So, but then if, yeah, see, so that's the confusing part, because if you do it fakey in the grind, even though the grind is the same, but if you come off switch and do the same exact grind, it's called a switch 5-0. It's the grind of the original stance, right? But technically, if you were to just do this, right? And like, and just see that, like, would you be like, okay, that's a switch 5-0, or would you be like, no, that's a fakey nose grind, you know? So it's like, if you were to just do it based off of a picture, what would you say? Thanks for the follow, Michael. Yeah, I guess it depends on how you take off then, huh? It gets so confusing. That was tight though. Eee, why that feel so good? Yeah, I don't know. The trick is the trick. As long as you do it tight, then. Thought it was a stance thing. I guess it's a stance thing. Yeah, I take it as a stance thing. Because it's fakey front side, even though you're spinning backside. You know? Even though you rotate the same way, that's a backside flip, the other's a front side flip. Because it's a fakey front side flip. And then a backside flip. So, yeah, I guess, yeah. It just gets confusing sometimes. It's debatable. Like, how come you can't say, how come we don't ever call it a switch nollie? You know? Like, what if you start calling it a switch nollie, and then this would be considered a switch backside 5-0? Be like, nah, that's a fakey nose grind. Nah, but I called it a switch nollie. You think people would get upset if you start calling fakey a switch nollie? Like, no. It's fakey, bro. It's fakey. Nobody calls it a switch nollie. I mean, technically, you're right. People will correct you, though. Yeah, they'd be like, what are you talking about, bro? Don't be changing the culture. But hey, you know, you gotta challenge it sometimes. To be honest, switch nollie makes more sense. Yeah, right? It would make the tricks a little more, I guess, understandable. What makes a fakey kickflip? It depends on your stance. So my stance is regular, so that'd be a kickflip. And then if I switch and then do technically a switch nollie, that's a fakey flip right here, because I'm in the opposite stance. So it's basically looking at it like this. If that's a kickflip, right, and then you watch it going backwards, if you watch it going backwards, that's like a fakey flip, technically. I don't know. Yeah, if that makes sense. Switch nollie, kick rotation, toe flip, kick rotation. Yeah, you know, switch switch nollie and then toe flip. A toe flip. Any trick popped off the nose should be called nollie. Right. Okay, so that makes it, okay, so say, right, I'm on my tail right now, but then if I switch, technically I'm still popping off of my tail. It's just that the tail is in the front. So if I do like, if I switch the nose to the front and do it fakey, would that make it a switch nollie at that point? Because technically it's on the nose. Don't do this. Hey man, we're causing debates. I don't know. I don't know. Right. I'm confusing all of us now. I don't know what these tricks are called anymore. Cause then I've had this few debates where I've always challenged it. So I'm like, why is it called, like, especially when it comes to the fakie frontside flip, because for some reason I always want to say fakie backside flip, but because it's basically doing that but in reverse, you know, because to me it's backside flip. That's a fakie nollie, backside flip, same thing, but one's backside, the other's front side, even though your back is towards the direction you're going. So I don't know, but it's just, I guess over the time people just called it a fakie frontside flip because it's fakie. But if I do a shove it first and now I'm doing it on the nose, is it a switch nollie backside flip? That's where it gets confusing right there. In both cases, you turn towards your front foot. Right. Oh, what the heck? Dead. Even he's giving up. He's like, I don't know. But we'll just keep it to how everybody calls it and just consider it a fakie frontside flip. Fakie frontside flip. Oh. What does the game call it? Let me see. It's a frontside half cab flip. So the game is calling it frontside half cab flip. Let's see. Backside half cab flip. See, that's where it's confusing right there. Because technically, this makes me want to call it more of a frontside flip because of the way I'm turning. Like, that makes it feel like that should be called a fakie frontside flip because of your front. So if you do that nollie, so if I do a nollie, it's a nollie backside flip. But this is a frontside half cab flip. So yeah, which, you know, it makes sense. Doing it the regular way makes it make sense. Switch frontside flip. Yeah, what if we start calling nollie switch fakie? Huh? How upset would that be? Now it's a backside, yeah. Yeah, nollie, I mean, that makes sense for nollie to be backside flip because it's all based off of your original stance. So if you naturally skate this way, you're doing a backside. Even if you nollie, you're doing a backside. Yeah, so it's just when you're doing it fakie that gets confusing. I feel like the game makes it hard to understand for some reason. Yeah, I never called it a frontside half cab flip. Frontside half. The only thing I called a half cab is a heel flip. Like I always called it like a half cab heel flip. That. Oh my god, see, that's what I'm talking about. You see how my fakie heel flips, they always end up so rocketed even though I try to not make it rocket, and it feels like it doesn't flip the way it's supposed to. Yeah, see, that's the only time I actually call something half cab. But everything else is like fakie backside or fakie frontside. What is that now? Is that considered backside? Fakie backside? See, they just call it half cab. So do a backside full cab. Yeah, so a backside full cab would just be oh, or like I can't get the full rotation. That would be like technically a full cab. Half cab is backside unless you specify. Yeah. I mean, half cab is fakey, really. It's really a fakey backside. And that's what would be considered a half cab. Based off of Steve Caballero, I guess, right? Gotta do it all in the air. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, cause how come you don't just call it a fakey... see? Fakey backside 360? Caballero. He invented it. Yeah. But I guess does calling it half cab make it easier to understand? Because then you would call it, if you were to say half cab heel flip, you'd know it would, what rotation it'd be. Because they don't call it a half cab heel flip this way, I think. Let me see. Oh no, they still call it a half cab. It's a front side half cab. That's interesting. Which I guess, you know, OGs call it that, but then to me, I would just call that fakey backside flip. See, I want to say backside, fakey backside heel, but technically that should be a fakey frontside heel. But my instincts makes me want to call it a fakey backside heel because my back is going towards it. When you call it half cab, is always backside. No, well, I guess in the game, because when I do it this way, it also calls it a half cab heel flip, but it's a frontside half cab heel flip. Oh, son of a bitch! But yeah, backside is usually default. But I don't know. But now my game is crashed. I think I'm gonna go. It's 1:30 anyways. I was supposed to be off at 1. I didn't even start till like a little before 1 because OBS and all that shit. I don't know, but y'all let me know if what y'all think, if these trick names are confusing as hell. At least, like, I guess I understand it because I just been skating enough. But, you know, hey, thanks, senpai, little senpai. Not only backside, yeah, but fakey, I call it frontside. Yeah, I don't know. It's all confusing to me sometimes. I just do the move. Switch nollie is the move. Yeah, switch nollie, right? See, I'm telling you, switch nollie is the new fakey. You know. All right, I'm going to bed because I still gotta brush my teeth, wash my face, all that. I'm trying to be asleep by 2 o'clock. All right, people, be safe. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow because I didn't get a full stream in today, but we'll see. I have work tomorrow. I'm working with these 2 artists named Baby Tate and Jesse Reyes, if you guys know who they are. I actually worked with them today. We're writing a song for Jisoo for Blackpink, so that's kind of cool. But because not all tricks are named after people. Yeah, like, to me, I rarely call anything like fakey half cabs. I don't call. Oh yeah, I usually say fakey backside heel. But now I guess half cab. I don't know. See, I'm confusing myself now. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, we need to stop talking because I'm gonna start confusing myself when we actually play, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm naming all these tricks wrong. All right, guys. Peace. Good night. Have a safe week. If I don't see you.